Good evening,
Hello, hello.
and welcome to another riveting, exciting, informative, and illuminating episode of Matti.
Monday Music Mayhem.
That was really good. You should
Thank
get
you.
a job doing that.
That's my dream job, to be fair.
This is my dream job.
It's a great job. It's really fun.
Hello to anyone out there on the internet. My name is Rob. I am one of your hosts, and that man there is.
I am Matti. Hello.
He is another of your hosts, and this is Monday Music Mayhem, a cloth cap get your act together production. Please join in any kind of nonsense conversation that we have if you feel like you want to in the comments chat box. And if you are using the internet and you're under the age of 18, make sure that your parents are aware of your online activity and don't do things like share any personal details or home address or the name of your cat or anything like that. And that's a serious bit out of the way. So this week it's my turn to be challenged by Matti.
I'd like to say as well, Rob has fully embraced the spirit of Monday Music Mayhem by having a very Monday Music Mayhem day, pre-Monday Music Mayhem.
Yes, I've moved house, viewers, and it's all gone wrong to various extents. But don't worry about me, I'm fine. But I was not sitting where I am now 2 minutes ago. I was sitting in the car, and I'm currently sat on a stepladder looking at a chaos of cables and stuff, but also the quite porcelain-like features of Matti, who is a calming presence in mine and hopefully your life. So Matti, what am I doing?
So today I have challenged Rob by recording 5 samples from my keyboards and just sending them to Rob, and Rob is going to build a track out of these five samples. That's it.
Now, using 5 minutes that I had earlier on between chaoses, it was to pluralise chaos. A number of. Anyway, I digress. Chaos. Yes, that. I managed to download these files from something called the internet and load them into a Logic session, which I will share with you now. Here it is. Are you able to see that, Matty?
I can see that.
Right, brilliant. I'm going to use you as a yardstick for all of the people in the world. So if you can see it, hopefully they can too. And I will, first of all, for those who haven't heard these samples, and that is everyone in the world apart from me and you, I will play each sample individually and show you what colours Matti has given me to paint with this evening. So, chord, rise and fall. And a click track for, good measure. That's nice. That's very... You've just
straight in.
You've graduated to the next level on Donkey Kong or something. If anyone's too young to remember Donkey Kong, Google it. It'll do a far better job of telling you what Donkey Kong is than I will. Okay, lead. Filthy.
I forgot what these were. I'm quite enjoying hearing them again, even though it's been about 3 hours.
See, I've not actually soloed them yet. I just listened to it all as a oneer. That's good. That strikes me as something that. So this would happen in my head when hearing that noise. Hello, I'm Philip Schofield, and welcome to this afternoon's ITV game show, where Doreen from Plymouth is about to walk away with £6,500. That's what that screams to me. It screams Philip Schofield.
It's exactly what I was going for as well, so I'm glad it's passing on.
Good. I wish Doreen all the luck in the world. Okay, organ. Yes, very good. That's like a cop show segue,
Yeah, that's what I was going for with that.
like a buddy cop kind of thing.
It's kind of like the old school version of the one before. Like before synthesizers, like how we're going to announce Philip Schofield's TV show. You do it on organ.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Thank you.
it's really fun. I think that might be heavily featured. Pad, good. I love a pad. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. Rhythmic. Good. What is that? Is that?
It's just a synth.
Yeah, it's not drums, is it?
No, it's just clicky.
Yeah, it is clicky, isn't it?
Yeah, on like analog synths, if you have the attack on bang on 0, it's always quite clicky. It's nice.
Right, well, they are the tools, and just in case you want to know what it sounds like all together. Should you like the shoulder shake in there?
I do. I think you should just have that. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody.
Just do this. There you go. See you next week. Right.
Okay. You can use other instruments and stuff as well, by the way, and you can put these into samplers and stuff.
Okay. I like what's happening. And there are a number of different directions that I could take it in, and I'm just wondering what to do. So I guess I should ask, shouldn't I? So if you're watching and you have any opinions, then let me know them. Matty, you are watching, and I know you have opinions because I've heard them before. So you can start us off. I'm thinking I could either go in the direction of like super cool dance music, like Ibiza club vibes, but like, you know, the kind of afternoon club, the weird kind of pool party.
The bringing it back down before you bring it back up kind of club. Oh, yeah.
That kind of vibe. Or
I know that from my time in Ibiza. Always there, mate.
I remember when you had a residency at
Ibiza doesn't know what's going to hit it. Every time.
My favourite thing ever. Anyway, that kind of cool vibe. Or we could fully embrace the idea of the ITV afternoon game show.
You do make good game show themes. I've heard 2, I think.
Yeah, I do. But am I challenging myself if I just lean on what is clearly my musical forte, get cheesy game show sounds? I don't know. You decide, A or B.
I don't want to decide. It's your challenge.
Oh, that's such a cop-out answer. But I suppose it's a cop-out answer to a cop-out question because here's me trying to do less work. So, all right, I'm going to go cool club then.
All right.
I think.
Okay.
It just, looking at you and knowing how big you are in the scene, I've got a kind of ulterior motive here that this might be a banger. And then next time you are able to jet set over to what I call, and I know you will too, the white aisle. Yeah. Then you probably, play it at your residency. It'll go off in the club. It'll be an international party success, and you and I can retire on the royalties. So, with that in mind, I think I'm going to move some of the rhythmic. Oh no, we've got it all selected there. That's a bad idea, isn't it? I'm going to move some of the rhythmic stuff over here. In fact, I'm going to move it to a reasonable bar. If anyone's interested, Matty's very kindly sent me the tempo and the key. We're at 120 beats per minute, and we're in the key of G. So if anyone wants to play along at home, that's where you are. Right. I'm just going to quite quickly splat these around the screen at various kind of intervals. And the lead's going to come a lot later on it. The lead's going to be like, party time.
That is party time USA.
I actually think that this chord thing's going to lead us into it. Oh, you see what I did there? Do you get it?
Oh,
is
yeah.
Is this thing on?
I thought you just couldn't drag it, and you were talking about that.
Ah,
That's
no, no. Right, okay. What have we got? No, this one, please. Right, this organ. I like it. It's a bit fun, a bit silly, but it's not Ibiza, is it?
not yet.
So I'm going to turn it into Ibiza. I'm going to add some plugins. What can I do that's going to make this sound like Ibiza? I might do a phaser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, it's doing something.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that we can make it sound a little bit cooler by doing some warped effect reverb, adding some texture to it, making it sound a little bit different than it does. What shall we go for? A moving space, perhaps. What about? Is there anything that says Ibiza?
For some reason, when I go through presets, I like things with the word liquid in them. I don't know why. Yeah.
Maybe it's because you're dehydrated, love.
It might be.
Ramping up, that's probably awful. Let's go. Oh, it's a long one, isn't it?
It is.
Turn you down. Thin it out a bit. I like that. In fact, I don't think we should have any dry signal at all. I think it should just sound...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
This is a good intro. You're building up some tension.
I like what's happening here. In fact, we're going to have another one of these. No, we're not there. Come on, silly me. Do you mind if I change the name?
You do what you want. You can.
I'm now going to call this Ghost Organ. Because that sounds like something you get in a pack of samples, doesn't it? Like,
it does,
oh, what's that? Oh, it's just a ghost organ.
They've got to have some buzzwords before the sound, really.
I like the ghost organ, and I'm just gonna put an EQ on it, and again, I'm just gonna thin all of this out a bit, and it's a little bit toppy. So we'll just roll some of that off, and we'll see where we're at. Yeah. This step ladder's horrendously uncomfortable. And I want the beat to come in a slightly odd place, just to unsettle the listener, but not in like a malicious way. Don't worry about that. So here we go. Software instrument. I'm going to go with electronic drums. I always go to the TR-909. However, this one's called Neon. So if we're making something, then surely it has to be Neon.
You'd be an incredible drum machine salesman. You could have this boring T9909. This one's called Neon. Let me show you what it is.
You know what? When you started that, I thought you were going to say, this one's called Neil.
This one's called Neil.
This one's called Neil. And he's been staying in my spare bedroom for a long time now. Good. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening? Oh, I know what's happening. Something on my end. It's my keyboard, isn't it? That must have been really loud.
It wasn't that bad actually.
Oh, in this room, I think it was. I've got noise cancelling headphones on, and it was quite loud. So my new neighbours, because I've moved house, probably
Nice.
really annoyed at me now. That's quite fun, isn't it? Let's just do it. Right, what I've done there is I've scattered notes around in a roundabout, not very well organised way. And sometimes when I'm kind of doing electronic drums, I like to sprinkle in a way which is a bit wrong and a bit random and a bit all over the place, and then use the quantize feature to kind of make things happen a bit better than that. And sometimes it can go horrendously wrong, or sometimes it can be quite inspiring, because as a non-drummer, and this is a kind of call to all the non-drummers who might be watching, I think that we have a tendency to go quite simple with drums quite quickly, and we'll go for a kind of hi-hat, snare, kick thing that's on the 2 and the 4, and it always kind of sounds all right, but never that inspired. So sometimes if you just kind of lean on the keyboard a bit, then quantize it, you can come up with an interesting beat or a mess. So let's see. Okay, what we've got is a bit of a mess, but if we have some consistency to the mess, in fact, we'll just go with that the whole way through, and we'll go with that the whole way through, and we'll stick them over there. And then, just to lock us in, we will open up another software instrument, and we will have some kind of shaker or some kind of hi-hat or something that just clocks along. We're going to go with After Party, because Neil is not available.
After Neil's party.
I like that as well, so that'll probably come in use. Some of it sounds horrible. So, see where we are after we do some muting. No. We'll go again. Quantize them. Right, okay. What does it sound like with this guy? That's a disaster. What's this one? Not being successful today.
I was going to suggest try quantize it a bit smaller.
Yeah.
But you're way ahead of me.
Yeah. Sometimes just changing the. Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I like that. That's good. It's doing our job, and the loops are slightly different lengths, so you're getting different beats each time. So that's fun, isn't it? So we've got some drums, and none of them are called Neil. And yeah, that sounds like we're getting there. Let's see. Yeah, not yet, Mr. Rhythm. Not yet.
I do like that one. That's my favourite, I'd say.
The rhythmic. Yeah. It's nice. Old Rise and Fall. Well, put some delay on it, because why not?
That'd be nice.
Quick. We'd like another one, I think. We'd like it there. Right, good. Something nice, I think, is happening. It's kind of after party type thing. What we've just done with that lead. There it is. A bit later. Going back. Right. More delay. And a filter.
It feels like kind of the start of a fighting game so far.
Does it?
That's my hot take. It's like the loading screen's coming up.
Well, sometimes when I'm in the club, I like to feel like I'm in a video game. I don't really use filters all that often. Auto filter. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. There's got to be a preset in there somewhere.
I like auto filter.
I think we'll go with laser filter because club, innit? That's nice. There's something slightly timey about that, isn't there?
There is.
Is it me or you? It's probably me, innit? Yeah, it's like a push thing that it's nice, but I might have to get rid of it.
That's fine. You do what you gotta do.
Sorry, dude. I did like it.
It's all gone now.
Yeah, it has.
Where's it
Why
gone?
is that? Why has that happened?
You've broken my beautiful sample. That's
Maybe
odd.
it.
The
Yeah,
loop.
I need to put a little crosshair on it. I mean, even though it's clicky already, it's there's a little click there that's just not. Oh, come on! There it is. Put that one on there as well. think I want an arpeggiating synthesizer to come in about here.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I think it's all kind of coming in like little odd places, but I like it. So I'm going to do that. Let's have one. Let's have a synth. Classics.
So much choice.
I know. Can be overwhelming, can't it?
It definitely can.
Don't know. Expanding. Oh. It's quite nice. Do you know what? You can give me a live lesson on Logic tonight on Monday Music Mayhem. Sometimes when I want to add a MIDI effect to the channel that I'm working on, but there's a lot of plugins, I can't get to it.
Can you just scroll up on that little bit?
No.
That's really annoying.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried like opening up the mix window and doing it there, but
yeah, that should work.
Sometimes that's a bit frustrating. I thought if anyone knows a shortcut, it'll be Matti, but
it'll be a resolution thing, I imagine. Can't fit it all in.
Oh, great! Yeah. That's all I want, actually. Just that. Dead simple. There. Good. Some of those were a little bit hard, but that's all right.
I like it.
So you can just press E, open up the editor, find the ones that were a bit hard, and go like that. Velocity, done. Simple. What have we got then? I think I'd like it a little earlier, actually. I'd like it there.
I like that.
And then I wanted the lead or the rhythm at that point. I think after we got to the end of the loop, just here. Oh, for the leads, yeah, I forgot Philip Schofield. Right, where are we? Things are going quite well, I think. I think there needs to be some more substantial drums that happen at some point, but I'm not sure where that is yet. I'm going to go back I'm going to swing back round for another pass.
I'm liking what you're doing with it. I feel like it can go anywhere still.
Thanks. But those kind of encouraging words mean a lot to me. Especially at a time like this
when you need to hydrate.
Yeah, I think I'm quite red in the face. My body's gone quite red as well. I think I'm maybe severely ill. Yeah, I think that bar line there. I think we could benefit from having like a proper four to the floor thing. Maybe even like a proper drum kit.
That'd be
Like,
nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna suggest it. Might be awful. Like a rock drum kit, like, and you know. No, it's not right. It's not right.
Why don't you do?
Oh, this video style one might work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe, isn't it? Right, I've got loads of latency. So sorry.
The hardest thing about making music on Zoom.
It's just not fun, is it? Oh, right. We've got some that landed almost where it should be. Let's just find out where the beat is. So there is some in there. Is it there? We need a kick. Was the one? Oh, is there a kick somewhere, please? No, not that. I'm gonna have to zoom in. Hey.
You might have to put it in.
I know. Nah. Don't bother. Come on. Come on now. Just please. Oh, it's not there. I'm gonna have to find a smaller loop. Right, Matty, you're making all sorts of good suggestions, but I don't want to hear them.
No, that's fine.
No, I don't want to hear them at all. Sick of it. Yes,
That's the one.
we've got a loop. Is that a loop? Let's just see. No, it's not a loop.
It's math rock.
Now it's a loop. Oh yeah, baby.
And that's how you turn a math rock loop into a dance loop.
By blindly feeling your way around the MIDI until it starts to make sense. Right. Where are all these snares? Let's just listen to the drums. There's loads of snares and there's too many. I think we'll just lose a little bit of volume on these in a kind of haphazardy type way, so that when this big monster drum kit comes in, then it's it's good, and we'll add some fat effects to it. And if anyone watched my video about how to make drums sound pretty special with not much effort, here is Heavy Crush. I'll demonstrate the before and afters of Heavy Crush on the old Video Star 4 to the Floor. That's how it sounds. And I know what you're thinking. Sounds amazing, Rob. Well, wait till I do this.
Oh yeah. What have you done there?
I've just gone on Fat Effects and I've gone to presets, drums, and there's all these options. But I've gone for Heavy Crush, which has just added some compression and some distortion and probably some filtering. But it's made. I know that the speakers, the little cones inside Matty's headphones, are now going like this.
Oh yeah.
With joy.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rob. I have a heavy crush on you after making that drum sound.
That's awfully kind of you, but incredibly inappropriate.
Sorry.
Especially at a time like this. Right, where are we? It's actually a really nice beat. I mean, the EQs are all over the shop, but we're working quickly. So, back to the start. I love changing my mind about stuff. I'm going to bring this guy in here. I'm not going to do it. But what about this guy? The video star needs to come in a bit earlier. Not yet, Philip Schofield.
It's so abrasive.
I know, but it's gonna be good when it comes in. This has summit. I think these chord rise and fall things, I just don't know what they're bringing to the party. They're really nice on their own, but they're not doing it for me. So for now, I'm going to make a bold decision to mute them. I think I'd like to have something chordy as well, that's kind of nice to listen to, like an electronic piano or electric piano. Something quite bright. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know where I'm going to go with it. I can't find my sustain pedal, so it'll be all over the bloody shop. And I'm just going to record it on the fly.
Ah, you should.
What's going to happen? Yeah, and I'm just going to loop it, and it's kind of nice. And I put loads of reverb on it. Here we go. Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not great. I'm not sure at this point that the original vision and hope that you and I could retire on this will come to fruition. However, it's not a disaster.
I like it.
Good.
I'm a fan.
Well, you're very kind. Let's see where we are. Probably needs some delay, don't it?
I kind of want to pitch it up.
Yeah. Like that idea.
I think I've given you a lot of samples in the same sort of pitch range.
Yeah. Well, let's pitch it up then.
All right.
I think that's a really great idea. So, how far do you want to pitch it up? That's the
a full octave.
Full octave. And how much do you want to go? You know,
full shebang.
Yeah.
Maybe a little off, just maybe like 80.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it exactly at 80.
Okay.
We'll see what it sounds like. I've just slammed it a bit with some compression, and I'm feeling happier already.
Nice.
I think that that was one of the most. I'm gonna use the word brilliant. I think that was one of the most brilliant musical decisions of our time to pitch it up. I think I was living in a blinkered world. The kind of world that a racehorse might live within before they were either a success or not. And that blinkered world had only mid-range information in it.
You're missing so much.
I know. You've taken the blinkers off and I've gone, oh, look across the pasture at the bass and the treble.
Just don't go too far. Don't put 3 more pitch shifters on it and see what it sounds like. That you're going to regret it.
I think that the local dogs in my area might be displeased.
The only ones to hear it.
So that's one for another day. Maybe that's your challenge next week. Make a song that only the dogs can hear.
I'd be up for that.
I think that's reached kind of saturation point, and to be honest, knowing what I know about Ibiza. Once you reach that kind of euphoric sense of mid-afternoon alcohol-induced sunstroke teetering, you just want everything to continue as it is and not get any bigger or smaller forever. And that's maybe what we'll do.
Sometimes having a big heavy bass line, a donk on it, and it being 160 BPM isn't Ibiza. It's not like that's what they say on the face of it, but for people like me who go like every weekend, this is what's really being played there.
And just so anyone who's concerned about Matty's health or safety can put their mind to rest, at the moment Matti is not travelling to Ibiza every weekend due to COVID restrictions, and he won't be doing it until it is safe to do so. If you yourself out there on the internet have planned a trip to Ibiza in the Balearic Isles, then what you should do is make sure that your travel company has taken all necessary precautions to ensure that your flight will go ahead. thank you. This has been a public service broadcast by Monday Music Mayhem on behalf of the UK government. And this is the backdrop to said public broadcast. I'm live mixing the song like a DJ would.
It's ready, DJ. Like,
here we go. Raise the roof. 1, 2, 3, party. It's genius. I take back what I said. We're going to be millionaires, Rodney.
well, you know, it got my fist bump out, which is the sign of a banger.
That's good because Matti actually has a condition with his hands where he struggles to make a fist. Well, that's not true at all. So that was my Philip Schofield Ibiza banger, made purely using the samples Matti gave me and some other things that are basically just drums and a bit of keyboards.
I think that was a hard challenge. I think you've done well.
Thank you very much. I think that of all of the challenges in my life, that may have been one of the more difficult ones. So thank you for putting me through my musical paces on this week's episode of I
like calling it Momama.
Oh, that's nice. Momama.
Momama.
Get really close to your microphone and say Momama.
Next week on Mamama, Rob will be challenging Matti to a new musical challenge.
That's really good. I swear you should get paid for doing that.
I'd love to. It'd be my dream.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn all of the lights off. I'm going to just loop this until next week, and you'll see me. I'll come up with an idea to challenge you during the dancing, but it will essentially be a week of me sweating profusely whilst dancing.
If anyone drives by a house where someone's just moved in and the window you just see a silhouette of someone go, that's Rob's new place.
That is, and due to COVID restrictions, you won't be invited in for a dance. So I guess that brings us to the close of what was another true to form, mayhem-filled Monday with music. Thanks very much for watching and tuning in. And I think that I might just play us out. So, Matti, You just call it whenever you want.
I'm gonna nip out for a bit, but I'll leave it running.
Here we go. See you next time.
See you later.